see. Yeah.
Cool. Are you guys able to see my Slack?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I can't see you guys, so I can only hear at the moment. So what will happen is I'll set up a daily reminder for y'all. I just set up a dummy reminder, as you can kind of see here. I set it to show me at 3:35 every single day, just because I was doing this like at 3:30. It says, oh yeah, time to update that daily form. And then you'll have a personalized link to your daily form. So this is just a link to Google Drive. So if I click this, right now I use Bianca as an example. So it'll take you to your personal area for resources and feedback form. It comes up very cleanly on your phone as well, at least on my Android phone. I'm not sure about your iPhones, but I'm sure it does there too. So in here, you'll have access to the resources. I will only push out the resources for the practice that we are currently working on. You always have the old resources there, but that way we don't get too distracted by worrying about what's upcoming. We'll just have access to the resources that we have at the moment. You feel free to download them, save them, whatever you want to do with them. You can print them. So here's all the resources. There's some the evidence items are a little bit longer. There's some lessons here. This is what I'll be pushing out every now and then. I may not necessarily push out every single one, but you'll have access to read all of them. And then there might be some visual graphics as well. So that's where the resources are. And then within this area, we also have the daily feedback form. So if I double click on the daily feedback form, so this is Bianca's. Here, you may not, okay, cool, yeah. There's a little stupid whereby screen sharing thing. Let me move that. You'll see at the bottom, there are 6 different tabs. There's a tab for every single practice. Here, we can kind of see the first one's called daily action. There's one called protein, hydration, vegetables, fats, and carbs. So for each practice, every single day, you'll just look at that tab. And what we'll do is you'll have a little smiley face indicator that you can put, how'd you feel for that practice? So like, for example, on Monday, January 11th, how'd you feel? There's a little drop down here. And the cool little nifty thing is if you change it, the color changes too. So the blue is, so-so. The frowny face is the red, and then the smiley face is the green. And then you can put comments here. So like, obviously you can see my amazing comments that I put here. I didn't realize how good it made me feel to do this. Excited to keep going. There's one in red. Your dog pooped in your bed and ate your homework, so you weren't able to complete your daily action today. And then the meh one, wasn't in a good mood, but you got it done. This is mostly for yourself, but it's useful for me too to kind of get an idea of how it's kind of going. If you miss a day, you can always fill it out, the next day. No worries, but the reminder might help you keep you accountable. The cool thing is in Slack, you can snooze, ignore, do whatever you want with the reminder. So if it kind of gets annoying or you want to remind yourself later, you can always kind of snooze it. And for those of you that might snooze your alarm clock when you wake up, just like that. So what we'll kind of do is each day you'll fill in the smiley face, put in a comment. You don't always have to put in a comment, but the more information is good, for yourself and for me. And then as next practice comes on, you just go to the next tab and keep continuing that process. Pretty straightforward, I hope. Cool. I see a bunch of head nods. Awesome. I think that's pretty much it as far as the tools that we'll be using with Slack. I'll post the resources directly within the Slack channel, and then you can get access, and you can even save that link you get as a favorite. That way you can see your resources whenever you want to. And the cool thing is that first practice one, there's even an audio component, so you can kind of listen to it too. So next steps. Sign up and fill out the intake form. That's mostly for the people that are going to watch this that haven't necessarily signed up yet. All of you on here have signed up, and you guys have filled out the intake form. Awesome. Schedule an in-body and chat with me. All y'all on here have done that. For anyone watching, just reach out to me if you're going to sign up, and we can kind of schedule that. I'll get you guys all Google Drive access. You guys will get a little weird email from me probably tomorrow or Sunday for access to Google Drive. And then I'll set up the reminders so you guys will get the reminders to fill out the daily form starting Monday. I'll also post the first practice information in the Slack channel tomorrow. That way you'll kind of see you'll be able to be aware of that Slack channel exists, and you can kind of read through that first practice. And we'll also talk about that first practice in our one-on-one chat as far as what habit you might want to practice. And you'll hear me say that a lot because we obviously have not developed the habit yet. We are practicing on developing that habit. So you'll hear me say practicing the habit a lot. How does it sound? Any questions from y'all? Thumbs up from B. Thumbs up from Jess. Yeah, see you, Mikey. Okay, cool. Double thumbs up.
Show me thumbs up if you understand.
Oh, yeah. See, I can be teacher. Cool. So I think I have all information that I need from you guys. Oh, one small thing. There is a personalized nutrition guide that I'll create for you and I'll provide for you. I can print that out for anyone that wants it printed out. Otherwise, I'll just pass you an electronic copy. Does anyone here want a hard copy? And I can bring that to you guys when we speak. I think everyone here, we have sessions on Sunday. Does anyone want a hard copy? Otherwise, I'll just email you the electronic copy. I think everyone's good with electronic copy. Awesome. Cool. Staying green.
Very green of you guys.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else I forget now?
No, I think I especially like I'm excited for the first couple weeks. Like share your 5-minute actions in the Slack channel. I think all this stuff, like the more that we can kind of chat it up and share it, gives people ideas. I think a lot of times one of the things that gets hard with this stuff is like you sort of run out of your own ideas or different ways to do things. And so sometimes it's really useful to hear it from other people, especially the 5-minute actions. I think I struggled with this. I was talking to Robin about it. I thought I had to have a new one every day, and I was like sort of like overdoing it. And I don't think that's how it has to be at all. But if you're having trouble with it, I think, we can all either suggest it or sometimes just like hearing other people's can help get you going. So let's lean hard on the Slack channel and just the kind of like intergroup communication. I think I'm really excited to see how that works.
Yeah, and just kind of build on that a little bit more. Like once we kind of talk about the 5-minute action, share what you're going to be doing in the Slack channel. I would say, take a picture when you do something during the day. Just comment on what you did. If your 5-minute action, something around a walk or a journal or whatever it might be, anything you do, it'll help inspire others to kind of help them be motivated and be consistent as well. So you're not only doing it for yourself, but you're kind of doing it for your others. And that's the best part about this course.